my 41-week pregnancy update. I didn't think I would make it this far along, and going past your due date definitely plays some tricks on your mind. But luckily, one of my best friends, she went over a week past due with both her kids, and she has assured me that all this waiting right now, I won't even notice it once the baby's here. So I know that too, but it's hard and everyone's anxious and excited. And going along with that, right now Eric and I are at a point where we can't make a phone call without the person on the other end overreacting. So that's been a little tough. We decided, especially for me, we're just going to put our phones into the do not disturb mode. So if you really need to get a hold of me, you're going to have to call 3 times in a row for my phone to actually ring. We just figured that would be better. That way I'm not going crazy and answering the same questions and all of that. Yeah. And then I just wanted to update everyone in case no one read, or people didn't read the Monday written update. And we went to the midwife, and heartbeat was in the 150s for the baby, and fundal height was the same at 39.5 centimeters, and I didn't gain any more weight. So he's done growing, and I got a cervical exam, so I was 1 centimeter dilated and 50% effaced, so everything is showing progress. He's just taking his sweet time. And then this past Tuesday and Wednesday, Eric and I got to enjoy his days off. We actually got some Christmas shopping done, which is exciting. I don't like Christmas shopping with the crowds, and I didn't want to do it with a baby, so I'm happy that we got a lot of that done. The rest is just going to be ordered online, which will be really easy. Yeah, and then yesterday we went to the midwife again. We had a 9:30 a.m. appointment for a non-stress test, and that ended up being just a little bit stressful. What they do is they monitor baby's heartbeat and his movements, and what they want to see is that his heart rate goes up with his movements, just like it would for anyone. And they want it to go up about 15 beats, and his was only going up about 5 to 7 beats. So the midwife just wanted to make sure that everything was okay, so she ordered me a biophysical exam, and it's basically a sonogram and everything. But that wasn't until 1:15, so I was on a little bit of a roller coaster yesterday just because I started to worry too much. I knew I shouldn't have, because I know that our baby doesn't like to move a lot in the mornings. Like, he moves and he does all the movements that he's supposed to, but they're not as strong. And I think that's just because he's like his dad. His dad is a mud turtle in the morning. Apparently my son is going to be as well, so great for that. But anyway, we finally got to the appointment, and what they do is they measure his heartbeat again, his movements, they look at his practice breaths, they look at the health of the placenta and how much amniotic fluid is still there, and they usually allot 45 minutes for that test, and it took less than 15 minutes, and he got an 8 out of 8 score, so there was nothing to worry about. He's just fine, I'm just fine. He's just taking his time, like I said. So, yeah, like I said, I was on a little bit of a roller coaster, but I've talked it over with Eric last night, and basically I just have to live day to day. I can't start stressing about next week and approaching 42 weeks and the hospital and what are we going to do, and Monday if I need to eat before the appointment more and get a little more active and all of that. So I'm just taking it day to day. I know I'm stressing because we're definitely going to have family members here on top of each other, but you know what? Everyone's out here to see our family, and it's about Eric and the baby and myself, so they'll just have to deal with that. Yeah. But I'll go ahead and show you some buys and gifts, because we got some this week, and I'm really excited about some of them, so I'll show you those. So I've mentioned them before. Eric's Regulars, the Halls, they got us the cowboy boots and stuff like that for the baby shower that we had out here, but they got us this little turkey bib. It's really cute, and I think that's very appropriate because apparently this baby wants to be a turkey and not a pumpkin. So thank you to the Halls. And then Eric's grandma Carol, she crocheted us this little baby blanket. It's so tiny, but it's so precious and cute. So yeah, thank you, Grandma Carol. And then Eric's mom sent us a couple things. She sent us some receiving blankets and some hats, and she actually sent us a couple sleeping gowns, which I think are just adorable. But I like this one. I thought I'd show it to you. It has little puppy dogs on it. And then she also sent us baby's first yarmulke, which is great. It's just really sweet and delicate, and we asked her to send us one, but we're very happy with the one that she picked out. So yeah, thank you, Ellen. As far as news goes, midwife appointment on Monday if nothing happens this weekend, and that will be a regular appointment as well as a non-stress test. It's later on in the afternoon, so hopefully baby will be more active if we have to get to that point. And at that appointment we'll probably discuss other ways to try to get baby out, other things that we haven't tried yet. I'm taking all kinds of tinctures right now, so hopefully this weekend we see something happen, but like I said, I'm just going to take on just today. So yeah, I guess I'll show you all the belly. Here we go. I'm wearing orange for Halloween's sake. Here we go. Alright. Happy Halloween.